Hey, look at all these blue bars. Who's that, Goldy? Is that Gem? She's been your neighbor for a little bit. Yeah, you guys haven't actually been out to explore this room for like a while. Hi, Leslie. This is a downhead day, huh? I'm sorry, baby. You guys gonna keep Leslie company? Or are you gonna fight with Gem? Oh, hi. Do you want to come out, Luna? Or are you just doing flappies? You want to come out here? Oh. No? I thought maybe you had to do a big poop or something. You just wanted to go outside. But guess not. Okay. I'm going to close you back in because I don't want Goldy and Chiffon wandering over here and getting into a fight with Odin. You know how Odin is. He can be pretty grumpy when somebody attacks him, as anybody would be. Oh, yes, and here's Toto. Toto has taken a, I don't know if I call it a liking to Kalamata. Toto likes to walk up to Kalamata's bars and they kind of complain and bitch at each other and lightly like do pecks to the bars and hoot at each other. And he also likes to be a voyeur, apparently. So, maybe we are that kind of channel. I don't know. Thankfully Echo and Kala don't seem too bothered. I haven't let every single one out at a time yet because I don't want anybody to fight. But I am trying to give everybody like individual staggered days. Right now Odin's out, or not Odin, Toto. He's pretty focused on Kala, and he's not as aggressive as he used to be. Oh, there's Chiffon getting into a thing with Jen. Um, there's Carrie. There's Pidge. They can kind of come in and out here. I don't think they'll get into a thing with Chiffy and Goldy. But I haven't had a video with Chiffon and Goldy for a while. I was reminded of this when Deke mentioned that Goldy was one of his favorites, and I'm like, God damn, I haven't. That's like they've been non-existent on my channel for a while. You know, I guess the move and losing Penguin. Yeah, Jen's being a little bit defensive. She laid an egg for somebody, I'm not sure. Probably Odin. Replaced it with a fake. I would be tempted to give her one of the eggs we're getting in today. But feeding a baby as a single parent is pretty hard on a little pidge body. God, I don't know. Maybe I should. I like to think Bob and Skittle would be okay. I mean, I know Carrie and Pidgeotto will be fine because they've raised babies before. Not as many as Pidge's mom and dad, but they've raised some. I get the feeling Jem would be a pretty good single mom. I'd have to give her some nutrients daily to kind of replenish some of what she loses by feeding the baby. I think Bob would be a fine parent. Skittle and Bob are, for the most part, they're a decent couple now. Occasionally they have little disagreements. I don't think they've got their dynamic entirely hammered out. But then again, these two have little scuffles sometimes, and they raise babies. So yeah, I'll probably just stick with the original plan. Anyway, sorry I don't have something more interesting to show you with Goldy and Chiffon, other than they're both very healthy. They're both doing really well. Still have to keep them in separate cages because when they get put in the same cage, Goldy attacks Chiffon, and yeah, I don't know. You gonna fly up there, baby? Uh-oh. Yeah. Goldie, Goldie doesn't really want to get in a fight with anybody unless they're in the same cage as her.